Let's continue. Alright. Sorry. Now, hey! Please, out. Hey! Let's continue. And that was I saying. These great games are very, very technical technique. And you can start playing for in time. We're gonna do. You didn't need to. Assassin's died, but now the Lars and enemies are the safe reason for him. But the rest is up to you and then me. Now, so here's the thing. First, you must complete me on, and then we can start to grow like that. And while we serve the plates will be compensated. Mind if first thing first. I want to know like the audience to share in here. You know the that shit. So here's the thing. Here's the deal. You know, a great fighting the mechanic and the you need to you need to leave. Now we continue. The first thing first, are we starting to grow in every fun? We're trying to be in nice thing, and we were hunting into the great for all times. All times we start, and we will start to upgrade confidence on me. Okay. Alright. A Tekken film actor. Then, we are an actor film only in the year of 2039, as I'm a servant that destroyed our future. And who started making it for completely, and we started to play games and then start company games but then we can do this discussion with a revelation just a Street Fighter and a grace in the Capcom, who can start it and conceive never since the long ways and the times we're keeping my head in gear. Then we must for the olden years. What you need to do when you find your old completely and fighting games so that was remember. But I really know to recover. But I was only starting for the greatest. So here's the deal. When we got started for and the founded of 15 to when we can do the years to destroy the revenge to Kazuya Mishima, and we are hunting hidden. But now, always just time for you to be and myself. So that one day it's working. And when we like to play and fight games about abilities, when we ability, we start doing the games to find me the old, but we're the shit. So here's the deal. When we let to play. Alright, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 in 2011. A single opponent made me come, and then we just stop here and now we just start to refer. And here's the thing. All we really need is to find it to great for the complete and talking to the always known as the always mother to people make the confident then we are hard to start to play games and always need to find to play games. But you always at the arcade in 2011 and we won't know who asked because get out! Don't come back! Right. And then say it. Smile. It did. And so we can reach the sun. So you are in the first one. So here's the bit. Down about only completely and down about slow. There you go. Okay, let's continue. So I always remember the first music. So I never place at the time. There are times where we eventually get when games are about to. Tekken 3D Prime Edition. The Fallers of Blood Vengeance. You're watching movie Tekken Blood Vengeance, but we not only used to find this complete and where we start the game sort of first. When we need to do it, and we find this, the games are completely 3D fighting game skills. The skills are all we need. So what we just start to a greater scientist, but meantime in the own people know most of the things are the first thing in the game. So do a couple questions. So here's the bit. Deal at the deal. I think the downer always come to me. Who said that? And that was a good idea. And you don't read roads. Yeah. Or I'll kill you. Or I'll kill you, fam. If you one more say it again, which way? For that one to me. And that. In my place. So, you have to only need to complete the first thing first. Now, you know, ways and started to fighting games. Completing in the new honor to the kid, but in 1994. Now, but it was such a such you're playing good for. The 3D Prime Editions. They're taking the Blood Vengeance new news. But in 2012. But now let's time in news of his father's Tekken to attack that between PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions. A version of 50 characters and ending movies. Like in play games that are available in every movie or news that they're version first. But we're starting to grow and we are going to survive in on who get biggest. More to change and we for plan only the news prefer for you. You're right, and that was maybe a good mistake. Completely honored to his survey and available and I know about the damn. So we cut to grow and we will find these skills in the mindset set to capture the flu. You know what the thing? Get out! Hey! Shut up and get out of my sight. Do you want to get out of my sight? And who has it started with fighting for? So, here's the deal. And then we can start to play grill. So, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Wii U Edition. So the new Wii Edition is 2012 in November 18th. But we needed to completely revise the North America different versions. But now, and here's the time, you know, here's the deal. Something all we need to do is find out where we can start a good company and helpline there started 30 days and years old. But we needed to confine it completely, and now when we did time completely in that Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So we're gonna only need to find really notes. But we're gonna do my old find first finger first. When you starting that, you know what to do. Like that. And then we went in there. you know, for the first thing to do. And then we will need to find to play games is there, but it's going to be the biggest but Burger King. And then where was this? And then we're gonna have to reversing first. When we set up acting in our sensibility and complete the talking event at the 20th anniversary. Both the King of Five are from SNK 20th anniversary. Both Resident Evil's 20th anniversary. But if you can do when we start the mode, I'm pretty sure for only needs a time to shine and light some people in the moon, lighting people against the voter, writing the complete overrate to script. And the game's not only heroes, but a 3D fighting the game knows about them and will starting a globe. The global and the model for first thing first. When we are all less than a few months, you don't know at about the time. Keep in mind, he says that for about there. And there, though, you know what I'm saying? But I know all I like you know they're doing. And they're doing that. So when you are looking to find it, you know, around the means the mean one that I was watching it. And so we can get going and play in front of. And so you know, so teenagers but Jacob Summers alive. But wait, Jacob Summers, Tekken 7 was still alive. He's still alive. And that means yes. So here's the fear. When we're gonna start for the Tekken Cross Street Fighter, more shining light and ever made this already great. You know, this one will never end. So you greed. So what is your greed? To your 1,000th greed. You know what? I will always need to pineapple before. And it's so fast in the morning. And she was starting to play games around the globe. The globe to the warnings to the where we starting years of 1,000 wars, and then the greatest of the games are complete in the all. You know, do you lose my money and the greatest for the 1,000 years old? You should know always. So please next forward to thank you for the watching. Look forward to them and look forward to all of us. The Tekken 7's earlier 2017. And then I'll look forward to this. So goodbye.